The quiet stillness of a morning, the gentle hum of the refrigerator, the empty chair across the table. Does that feeling sound familiar for so many of us as we gracefully navigate our 70s and beyond? Living alone becomes a profound reality. It's a journey filled with incredible independence, certainly, but also moments of deep quiet. And for some, that quiet can sometimes amplify worries, leading to feelings of loneliness, or a subtle sense that our minds aren't quite as sharp as they used to be. That vital mental strength we once took for granted can feel a little wobbly. A silent struggle often unspoken, but deeply, deeply felt. But what if I told you there's a simple, yet incredibly powerful secret? A morning ritual that can truly transform your mental landscape, helping you navigate these years with more clarity, more joy, and profound resilience. In this video, we're going to explore some profoundly simple yet incredibly effective morning habits that, when practiced consistently, can act as a shield and a powerful strengthener for your mind, keeping you sharp, positive, and genuinely connected, even when you're by yourself. So, settle in. Perhaps grab a warm cup of tea or coffee, and let's discover these together. And please, make sure you watch right to the very end, because I have something truly special for you. Something that might genuinely surprise you and unlock an even deeper sense of peace. So, let's dive right into the very first habit, one that might seem almost too simple to be profound, but its impact on your mental strength, especially when you're living alone, is truly remarkable. This is the power of intentional silence and mindful breathing. You know, many mornings, our first impulse is to turn on the news, check our emails, or immediately start planning out the day's tasks. We fill the quiet with noise, almost instinctively. But what if, just for a few precious minutes, you embrace that quiet instead? What if you allowed yourself to simply be present in the stillness? It's not about complex meditation. Dear friends, it's about a simple, gentle pause. Imagine this. You've just woken up, before you even get out of bed, or perhaps as you sit by a window with your first cup of something warm. Just take a moment, find a comfortable spot. You can close your eyes gently, or simply gaze out a window, letting your eyes rest on something calming, like a tree or the morning sky. Now, take 5 slow, deep breaths. Feel the air as it enters your nose, fills your lungs, and then gently leaves your body. Don't try to change anything. Just notice. Notice the sensation of the breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest. If your mind wanders, and it will, that's perfectly normal. Just gently guide your attention back to your breath. Maybe you notice the distant hum of traffic, or the chirping of birds outside, or the quiet sounds within your own home. Just acknowledge them without judgment. This isn't about emptying your mind. It's about being present with what is, even if it's just silence and your own breath. Think about Sarah, a wonderful lady of 78 living in a quiet suburban home since her husband passed. She used to feel overwhelmed by the silence, finding it amplified her anxieties about the day ahead, or even old worries that seemed to surface more easily in the quiet. When she started her day with just 5 minutes of this focused breathing, she found it acted like a gentle hand on her shoulder, calming her racing thoughts and setting a much more peaceful tone for her entire day. Or Jim, 72, who recently found himself living alone after his children moved further away. His mind would often race with worries about the future, or replay conversations from the past. He told me that just a few minutes of intentional breathing each morning helped ground him, making him feel less alone with his thoughts, almost like he was building a stronger, calmer inner companion. This simple practice reduces anxiety, improves focus, and sets a truly calm, centered tone for the day. It's about acknowledging the quiet, not fighting it. And in doing so, you begin to build a profound sense of inner peace. It's your own personal sanctuary, accessible anytime, anywhere. These quiet moments lay a beautiful foundation. Now, let's talk about something equally fundamental, a simple, brain-nourishing breakfast ritual. What you choose to put into your body first thing in the morning significantly impacts your brain's performance and your mood throughout the entire day. It's not just about physical energy. It's about providing the best possible fuel for your thoughts, your emotions, and your overall mental clarity. Many of us fall into the trap of convenience, grabbing something quick and easy that might be loaded with sugar or processed ingredients. While convenient, these choices can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and even mood swings later in the day. Instead, let's focus on whole, unprocessed foods that love your brain back. Think about starting your day with a bowl of warm oatmeal. Not the instant kind, but proper rolled oats, topped with a handful of fresh berries. Blueberries are particularly fantastic for brain health, and a sprinkle of walnuts or almonds. The oats provide sustained energy, while the berries are packed with antioxidants, and the nuts offer healthy fats crucial for brain function. Another wonderful option could be Greek yogurt, plain and unsweetened. Again with some fresh fruit and perhaps a sprinkle of seeds like chia or flax for added fiber and omega-3s. Or, if you prefer something savory, scrambled eggs with a handful of spinach are a powerhouse of protein and nutrients that will keep your brain firing on all cylinders. The key here isn't just what you eat, but the act of preparing it. Making your breakfast can become a mindful, loving act of self-care. It's a deliberate choice to nurture yourself. Mary, at 80, used to just grab a piece of toast and coffee each morning. She felt sluggish by mid-morning and often found her memory a bit foggy. When she switched to her morning ritual of preparing a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries and walnuts, she couldn't believe the difference. She felt sharper, more alert, and less prone to those afternoon slumps. Her mind felt clearer. And John, 75, who loved his morning crossword puzzles, found that a protein-rich breakfast kept his mood more stable and his memory much clearer, allowing him to tackle those challenging clues with greater ease. These brain-nourishing breakfasts lead to stable blood sugar levels, sustained energy for your brain, and provide vital nutrients for optimal cognitive function. It's more than just a meal. It's an investment in your mental well-being for the entire day. These two habits, embracing intentional quiet and nourishing your brain with a thoughtful breakfast, lay a truly solid foundation for mental well-being when you're living alone. They help you start from a place of calm and sustained energy. But there's even more we can do, especially when it comes to keeping our minds deeply engaged and our spirits wonderfully lifted. Let's move on to something that many of us tend to overlook, something absolutely crucial for maintaining mental agility and a sense of purpose. Next, let's talk about the incredible benefit of engaging your mind with a structured learning or puzzle activity first thing in the morning. Our brains, much like our muscles, thrive on new challenges and consistent engagement. When we live alone, we sometimes lose the spontaneous mental stimulation that comes from daily interactions with family, colleagues, or even just running errands in a bustling environment. Mornings are an excellent, undisturbed time to provide this vital mental workout. It's about giving your brain a delightful challenge, a gentle nudge to stay sharp and curious. Imagine setting aside just 15 to 30 minutes each morning for an activity that truly boosts your brain power. This isn't about feeling pressured or stressed. It's about enjoyable stimulation. This could be anything from diving into a challenging crossword puzzle, tackling a Sudoku, or even trying your hand at a new online brain game designed to improve memory and focus. Perhaps you've always wanted to learn a few words in a new language. There are many wonderful apps that offer short, daily lessons. Or maybe you could dedicate this time to reading an engaging book, something beyond just the daily news, something that truly captures your imagination or teaches you something new. The key here is consistency and a touch of novelty. Regularly challenging your brain in new ways helps build new neural pathways and keeps your existing ones active and healthy. Think about Helen, a vibrant lady of 73 who started doing a daily jigsaw puzzle in her sunny breakfast nook. She found it not only kept her mind incredibly sharp, helping her with pattern recognition and problem solving, but it also gave her a wonderful sense of accomplishment each day as she watched the picture slowly come together. It became a joyful ritual. And Peter, 79, a lifelong learner, decided to start listening to short educational podcasts while he made his breakfast and tidied up. He discovered fascinating new topics, from history to science, which sparked his curiosity and gave him interesting things to think about and even share when he spoke with family or friends later in the day. These kinds of activities significantly improve memory, enhance problem-solving skills, and combat any feelings of mental stagnation. It's about intentionally giving your brain a workout, not letting it become complacent, and nurturing that innate human desire for discovery and learning. No matter your age, now, from engaging your mind, let's shift our focus to the simple yet profound power of stepping into natural light and gently connecting with the outside world. Many of us, especially as we get older or during colder months, tend to spend a significant amount of time indoors. While our homes are our havens, too much time away from natural light can actually impact our mood, our energy levels, and even our sleep cycles. Natural light acts as a powerful signal to our bodies, telling them it's daytime, which helps regulate our circadian rhythm, our internal clock. This regulation is crucial for everything from our energy levels during the day to our ability to sleep soundly at night, both of which are fundamental to mental strength. So, as soon as possible after waking, make it a habit to open your curtains wide. Let the morning light flood into your living space. If it's safe and comfortable to do so, step outside for just 5 to 10 minutes. This doesn't have to be a full walk or vigorous exercise. It can be as simple as sitting on your porch, on a bench in your garden, or even just standing by an open window with direct sunlight on your face. Take a few deep breaths of the fresh air. Notice the sky, the trees, the subtle sounds of birds, or the feel of a gentle breeze. Even on a cloudy day, the ambient light is far more beneficial than any indoor lighting. This simple act of connecting with the natural world, even briefly, can have an immediate uplifting effect. Consider Margaret, 76, who found herself feeling sluggish and a bit down during the winter months, experiencing a mild form of seasonal blues. She started making it a point to have her morning tea on her small patio, even if it was just for 10 minutes. Wrapped in a blanket, she noticed a significant lift in her spirits within days, feeling more energetic and positive. She also found she was sleeping much better at night. And Robert, 71, who lived in an apartment building, made it a point to stand by his largest window for a few minutes each morning, just observing the street below, watching the world wake up. It gave him a sense of connection, a feeling that he was still a part of the larger rhythm of life. Even while enjoying his solitude, this habit helps boost vitamin D when the sun is direct, regulates your sleep-wake cycle, dramatically improves your mood, and gently reduces any feelings of isolation. It provides a simple, yet powerful sensory connection to the larger world, reminding you that you are part of something vast and beautiful. These practices, from quiet reflection and nourishing your body, to engaging your mind and connecting with natural light, are incredibly powerful in building and maintaining mental strength. Each one contributes to a sense of well-being that truly supports you when you're living alone. We've talked about the quiet moments of breath that ground us, the nourishing foods that fuel our minds, the puzzles and books that keep our brains nimble and curious, and the simple, uplifting act of stepping into the morning light. Each of these isn't just a thing to do. They are gentle, profound acts of self-love and self-preservation, building a fortress of resilience within you. But there's one more morning ritual, perhaps the most profound of all, especially when you're navigating life on your own. And it involves something we often forget to nurture: our emotional well-being and our deep, intimate connection to ourselves. This is the practice of cultivating morning gratitude and setting a positive intention for your day. Living alone, while offering immense freedom, can sometimes lead our minds to inadvertently focus on what might be missing, or on feelings of loneliness, shifting our focus, even for just a few moments, to gratitude for the smallest, simplest things can profoundly change our perspective and emotional state. And setting a positive intention for the day empowers us, giving our hours a sense of direction and purpose. Imagine this as you're enjoying your quiet breathing or savoring your brain-nourishing breakfast. Take a moment to genuinely think of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand, monumental things. Perhaps it's the warmth of your comfortable bed, the delicious taste of your morning tea, the comforting purr of your cat, the sound of birds outside your window, or simply a good book you're currently enjoying. Just feel that sense of appreciation, even if fleetingly. Then, set a simple, positive intention for your day. This isn't a long to-do list, but a guiding principle. It could be something like, today, I will be patient with myself. Or, today, I will find joy in the small, everyday moments. Or, today, I will approach challenges with a calm and open mind. This intention acts as a quiet compass for your day, subtly guiding your thoughts and actions. Consider Dorothy, a wonderful woman of 82 who found herself dwelling on profound loneliness after her beloved husband passed away. Her mornings felt heavy when she began a simple gratitude journal each morning, writing down just 3 tiny things she was grateful for. It slowly but surely began to shift her focus. Over time, she found herself appreciating her quiet mornings, the warmth of her home, and the simple beauty of nature outside her window, rather than just focusing on the emptiness. And David, 77, a man who felt a lack of purpose after retirement, started setting a specific intention each morning related to a small project or a positive outlook. This simple practice gave his days more direction, a gentle push towards engagement rather than inertia. This habit boosts your mood, significantly reduces anxiety, fosters a deep sense of abundance, and creates a powerful, positive mental framework for your entire day. This is the true surprise element I mentioned at the beginning. It goes beyond the physical and cognitive, touching the very emotional and spiritual core of who you are. It's about intentionally cultivating your own inner sunshine, a light that no external circumstance can dim. Remember, dear friends, none of these habits are about achieving perfection. They are about consistency, about gently showing up for yourself, even on days when it feels hard, or when the quiet feels a little too loud. Living alone after 70 is a unique and often beautiful chapter of life, full of its own gifts and its own unique challenges. But you are absolutely not alone in navigating it. These morning rituals are your steadfast companions, silent yet incredibly powerful allies in building and maintaining that vital mental strength. They are about creating a sanctuary within your own mind, a place of peace, clarity, and unwavering resilience that you carry with you throughout your entire day, no matter what it brings. I truly, deeply hope these ideas resonate with you and bring a sense of comfort and empowerment. I'd love nothing more than to hear your thoughts. What morning rituals do you find most helpful for staying mentally strong and positive? Or perhaps you have a habit that wasn't mentioned here that has made a profound difference in your life. Please, share your wisdom and your experiences in the comments below. Your insights can inspire and help so many others in our wonderful community. And if this video has given you even a little spark of encouragement or a new, valuable idea, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps us immensely to know we're creating content that genuinely helps you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We are always here, bringing you more practical tips, heartfelt support, and empowering perspectives for living your very best life. At every age, Because every single morning is a fresh start, a new opportunity to nurture your incredible mind and spirit. You have so much wisdom, so much life to live, and so much joy to find. Embrace your mornings. Embrace your resilience. And continue to shine brightly, living your very best life every single day.